Refused applicants will now get more transparency from IRCC. Canada's Immigration Agency, IRCC, is introducing a new policy aimed at improving transparency for refused applicants, giving them clearer explanations behind decisions on their visa or immigration applications. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Some applicants facing refusals of their applications to work, study, or visit Canada can now expect more detail about the decision directly from the reviewing officer. Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada has already begun including these new officer decision notes along with refusal letters for certain applicants as of July 29, 2025. Currently, these refusal notes are only available for temporary resident applications. Additionally, foreign nationals who applied using the new IRCC portal will not receive officer decision notes at this time. Which applications will receive officer decision notes? Application refusals are currently available for the following kinds of applications, including extensions, temporary resident visas excluding electronic travel authorizations and temporary resident permits, visitor records, study permits, and work permits. The department expects to add officer decision notes to more application types over time. How will applicants receive their officer decision notes? If an application is refused, IRCC will proactively include officer decision notes with the refusal letter. Applicants do not have to make any additional requests. However, IRCC does advise that it may omit certain portions of the notes on a case-by-case basis on account of security, privacy, or other concerns. IRCC sends the refusal letter and officer decision notes to the applicant or to the applicant's authorized representative. How else can I receive detailed information on my application? Applicants who wish to get more detailed information about their application, and possibly a refusal decision, can request Global Case Management System notes from IRCC. These notes are initially stored in IRCC's Global Case Management System. Unlike the new officer decision notes, GCMS notes must be requested by applicants via an Access to Information and Privacy request. GCMS notes are the most detailed information on IRCC's decision making available to applicants. What are GCMS notes? GCMS notes are official records kept by IRCC about an immigration application, and any other information that the department has collected on the applicant. They include application details, officer observations, and processing updates, providing insight into the progress or potential issues with your case. GCMS notes are obtained through an ATIP request, which is Canada's equivalent of a Freedom of Information request. By Canadian law, IRCC and the Canada Border Services Agency are generally required to respond within 30 days of such a request but can request additional time based on the complexity of the case. Who can request GCMS notes? GCMS notes can be requested by Canadian citizens, permanent residents, or individuals physically present in Canada. Applicants outside Canada must use a representative, such as a Canadian citizen, permanent resident, or Canadian-based organization, and provide a signed consent form. When in the application process can GCMS notes be requested? You can request GCMS notes once your application passes the R10 completeness check, which is a confirmation on IRCC's end that all required documents were submitted. This is the earliest that an applicant can request GCMS notes. Waiting to make this request until after the application processing has started will usually yield more detailed notes, however. Many people request their GCMS notes after receiving a decision on their application from IRCC. How to request GCMS notes? Requesting GCMS notes typically involves 3 steps. Gather relevant application details that can help IRCC identify your application. Full name, date of birth, universal client identifier, application number, and contact information. Submit an ATIP request. Online or by mail through IRCC, or through a representative if outside Canada. Pay the $5 fee, online or by check/money order if mailed. This video marks a significant step toward fairness and accountability in Canada's immigration system, offering applicants better insight and a stronger chance to improve future submissions. That is all for today, in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.